Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Chaos Gate with me, Bring It On. Let's take out the next Reaper, Malathian the Harvester. Danger level extreme. Malathian the Harvester has been detected below, Reaper of the Mortis strain. It is said he manipulates vile effigies of his enemies to weaken and destroy them. We're up against Corruption level 5, Mortis, and Malathian himself. Malathian the Harvester, Reaper of the Mortis strain, has been located below. As a vile avatar of fear and death, he leads a ceaseless army of plague bearers and inflicts curses through his effigies of corruption. Objective: subdue Malathian. We get 5 requisition, -5 corruption, and armory access. I will keep the librarian. Swap him out for boars. And I think instead of Storm, I'm going to bring Tarn along so he can get some experience. The boss fights haven't been that difficult. I don't think I need an apothecary. I'll probably end up regretting that. But we'll see. Let's look at these two. Let's do this for now as well. Not a huge fan of giving up a free teleport, but I want to see what this looks like. And who better to test it on than a boss?
The whelps of the sigillite. I had hoped to have completed my works here before I was discovered. No matter, you are only a handful.
A mere one of my brothers would be enough to deal with you, warp spawn.
Such taunts come easy on high from a craven.
You should count yourself lucky, demon. If it were I facing you, your end here would not be swift.
Oh, truly? Perhaps I should make a game of it then. Let us see how long you can stand to watch your brother's agony from the safety of that perch of yours.
We travel unseen paths.
Oh, I realized I didn't see what he could do. Probably should have teleported in blindly like that. Alright, so active abilities: Morbus Gift. Activated Blast with Area 7 to deal 4 damage. Malathian activates Reaper's Call and summons the Effigy of Death, Effigy of Infirmity, and Effigy of Despair. Also applies knockback and ignores cover. Corrosive Darkness. Target a knight at range 10 to deal 2 damage. Scales the number of demons. Gains afflictions with active effigies. Also ignores cover. Reaper's Call. Malathian creates 2 resurrection emblems. If they're not destroyed, they will summon demons in 2 turns. Passive abilities: he's immune to Blinded, Crazed, Dominated, Panicked, Played, Knockback, and Vanish. Reaper's Bounty. Malathian has a 0% chance to restore target point at the end of his turn. Scales the number of demons. Summon Effigy. Malathian will summon an effigy that will support him and impede the player. No autos, and Bile Sword. Strike targets in a line to deal 6 damage and knockback. Alright, let's open up with this.
Update. A blasphemous icon has been detected. Its power has been psychically linked to one of our Astartes.
Our training fortifies us against such psychic attacks.
Recommend adjusting targeting priorities.
Moving now. Feel the weight of my sword. Down. At your service.
Alright, so we have a lot of potential AP here between Honor the Chapter, which Boris just has the basic version, not the Warp Charge version, and Quicksilver, so let's see.
The end is near.
Alright, save his last action point to potentially give Tarn one more.
What is your will? I have seen your weakness.
I try to just put out some damage here, because it might be able to finish him off in one turn.
Feel my wrath!
Warning. Currently active icons present an extreme and present threat.
The Tech Priest is right. Destroy these foul effigies before they can do more harm.
Repugnant little things! I'll gnaw on your eyes and harvest your souls!
Wait, is he out of ammo? I don't recall. Maybe we should be... Let's go and give it to him.
Strike forth, brother.
I don't want to give my Purgatory another action point and him have to waste it on reloading.
Your end is near.
This trespass does not do an answer! Taste the essence of the Morbus!
It's 2 AP to get back unless I use Teleport Strike. Let's go ahead and do that. I got more armor back. We break through all of that? Force Strike does 1 more damage.
Have at you!
Doesn't add anything to crit because we already have a 100% chance to crit. It just pumps up to 140%. I don't think vulnerable stacks, does it?
Impressive blow. We must press the attack while this harvester is off balance.
Mission accomplished. The entity has been banished.
A hard-fought battle, Commander. Well done.
Fume echoes detected. A prime seed is present below.
Excellent. We should recover it and move on as quickly as we can.
Last thing he said was, "I will not be banished." And Lynette said, "Target's been banished." Also, 1-turn kill. Would you look at that? Cool, so this comes with precision targeting. Going to grab that. Oh, 8 HP. Absolutely. Well, it's not as effective as having more willpower. I may never use this. Because I'd rather have grenades, and if they can equip 2 pieces, I'd rather have a grenade and willpower. So I'm not going to take that, as much as I want to. Alright, upgrade Teleport Strike. Next we'll get willpower and willpower.
The Reaper is dust, and a third strain grinds to a halt. Our crusade goes well. What say you, Inquisitor?
Yes, a fine victory. Yes. I will await your next request to attune the Codex.
Are you not well?
I'm fine, yes. Simply weary from the last ritual. If I am needed, I will be in the Libris, attending to my work.
Such a victory should have pleased her.
Inconclusive. Emotions are inscrutable. Her recent biodiagnostics have all passed.
She listens to the Warp's whispers day and night. Such communion takes a toll on the mortal mind. We will need to keep a close eye on her.
Surprised you don't have knights stationed in there keeping an eye on her anyway, since all the prime seeds are located right there. But what do I know?
The Baleful Edict is a large ship, Commander, and yet your presence is always here.
A third Reaper cast back into the warp.
And yet, I feel uneasy instead of jubilant.
Felt its grip in the mortal plane shatter. You hesitate when we should rejoice.
I have been reprimanded before for following my intuition, where facts and evidence had been lacking.
A performance record's available to scrutinize should you have the authority to do so, which you do not. So let me save you all the unpleasant bureaucracy. You read that? Yeah, my instincts have never failed me. I have not once faltered in my duty. Elaborate.
I have a foreboding sense that something is out of sorts here.
I'll speak plainly then. Nurgle is vigilant. He would not take our interference lightly, yet we have been seen scant sign of any effort to intervene in our mission. I don't mean to diminish this victory, but I sense the afflicting eye of the plague god upon us, watching, waiting. To what end?
I should not have burdened you with my idle speculations.
If I knew, I would have already devised several contingencies to protect us. But, Commander, please put this from your mind.
If you like.
Right, Inquisitor, this work takes a toll on you.
We cannot fight chaos without sacrifice.
The price of duty, Commander. But do not fret. Even if my body weakens, my mind remains a bastion. I have yet to see you at a devotional service.
I give thanks to the Emperor, but I do it my way.
That's the trouble with you Astartes. You see things only in terms of right or wrong. Binary, like the tech priests. In the Inquisition, we're taught to see the gray between the black and the white.
Yes, let us not waste our time. Enough for now. The bloom festers.
Using the Bionetic equation, I have already analyzed all possible outcomes of this exchange. But you may proceed.
Your diagnostics on the Inquisitor show any sign of taint.
It is factual to say that she is under duress.
I am no Magos Biologus. Or Biologus. Already read that? Her heart rate is dramatically increased, and her brain flares, sparking like an old Vox unit. However, as far as I can sense, she remains free of corruption at this moment.
Vox exchange parameters updated.
We've been waylaid here for a long time.
My logistician choir has been cogitating methods to gain ongoing supplies.
We've garnered some unconventional options. What do you propose?
The choir has pinpointed two likely inquisitorial enclaves in neighboring sectors.
We can requisition additional ordnance to maintain a certain level of functionality, or we pursue this mission. Are they close enough for astropathic contact?
In theory, although only the Omnissiah knows if they will listen.
I'll need to speak with Inquisitor Vakir and insist she provide us with inquisitorial level waivers to ensure they heed our request.
Vox exchange parameters updated. All praise to the machine god.
Yes, Commander. Let us commune to defeat our foe.
The Inquisitor seems distracted.
Fear not, Commander. I shall keep a close eye on her.
Tuning the Codex is draining her, taxing her soul. Yet two of these Reapers remain unfettered. She must continue at all costs. If she falters, then I will act.
Yes. Go with the wisdom of Janus, brother.
Alright, so that's another Reaper down. We'll head over this way. Prepare for the next wave of missions. I also want to check something. I'm pretty sure Tarn has a default 100% chance to crit.
Tarn!
Can't see it here. His basic attack had a 100% chance to crit. And his force strike had a 140% chance, which is absurd. Alright, 3 new missions. We've got one up here. Okay, tier 4. This is already tier 5. We have a gate. We have to go to the gate. I'm gonna make it to this, then to... Oh no, I have to go straight. That's pushing it. In fact, do I even make it in time? No, it's unreachable in time. Well, that is unfortunate. I doubt I can make it to both of these as well. I should take the higher priority mission. What do we get here? Stormbolter and an Arthasium. Silencer, which we don't need. But I also don't want this to stay at tier 5. I mean, tier 3 war gear is always nice. What's the worst deed? Not inflict critical hits. Alright, that's a little problematic. This one is much easier. Alright. I think we have to go to this one. It sucks we can't make it to that gate. Alright, so we got Righteous Ordinance. Although the Emperor supplied you with vastly superior physiology, there are still limits to what you can endure. However, by studying how the Tentara strain manifests in new deformities, I have seen how we might shock a fallen brother back into action. Let us use our enemy's tools against them, bring back what was deemed lost. So I like the idea of the stratagems and the Inquisitor providing support from above. I wish there was another mechanic similar to stratagems, because Grey Knight squads work in sync psychically, and they cast more powerful, or use more powerful psychic abilities as a squad. So I wish that mechanic was somehow applied either through like willpower usage, or you could use like really big psychic powers if all 4 members of your squad is alive, or something like that. That's a huge part of what makes a Grey Knight squad unique from typical Astartes, is they're all psychically linked. You don't really see that in this game. I feel like that's what the stratagems could have been, but they have the Inquisitor involved, so if she gets injured, it disables it. Alright, so we'll get heal 2 here, working our way towards +1 stratagem usage. With further study of Astartes' physiology, I can improve my ability to accelerate your knight's natural regeneration. It'll be a temporary fix, but it should see them through until they receive proper treatment in the Apothecarian.
I have pleasing news. Our brother has made a complete and near instantaneous recovery. Such occurrences are not unknown among the Astartes, but it is rare enough that the apothecaries have deemed him one of the Emperor's chosen, not needing any further augmentation.
I mean, he didn't have much longer to wait anyway, right?
Emergent nexus forming off the starboard bow.
Battle stations!
King of the void shields. Run out the guns.
What's happening?
All of the knight's hard work undone. He's gonna be mad.
Incoming teleportation. Signifiers.
Titan's wrath. Stand by to repel borders.
How can we fight on this ship? Oh, there's Cadix again. So actually, I did some research because I recognize the name. Cadix's name is mentioned in the Horus Heresy series of books. So he's not a prominent character. But he is around in 30k as well as 40k, as we see here.
Ah, so this is what you've been up to, eh, Carter? Oh, you should know better than to trifle with such vile sorcery.
No! Ektar! The Libris has been breached! I require immediate support!
Ah, yes. Call your silver slaves.
I'll use them to fertilize your corpse.
Commander, where are my reinforcements?
Internal teleportation is disrupted. You will need to hold off the intruders while support arrives on foot.
Yes, Carver. Let us dance.
Alright, I am going to call the episode here. In the next one, we will jump into this mission and defend the Edict. Get reinforcements. I wonder how that works. Do we get a whole squad of knights, or do we get one at a time? I assume it's going to be randomized, which isn't good, because we have some pretty low-level knights that aren't really cut out for this. But we'll see. Again, going to call it here. Next episode, we will deal with Cadex. But for now, thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.